welcome back to Madden Souls Rejects Rise, the hardest, most brutal franchise on YouTube, where we build a team out of the dregs on each position and have Souls-like Madden games. Now, I'm going to start off this episode by looking at the worst team. And to be fair, we weren't even the worst team. And I personally count that as a success. Beneath us are the Eagles. Don't ask me how that happened. The Browns, that I could see that happening, and the Giants. All right, so that's a little bit rough on Jackson Dart, but all right. 3-14, and that warrants me to give all of my draft picks to this team because, so as you can see, we gave all of our draft picks to the Giants. First round, a second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth round. No seventh round, interestingly. And we receive a 2028 seventh rounder. And that's basically what we're going to be doing. We're going to be handing out all of our draft picks every season, just on a regular basis. Now, what I'm going to show you as well, because it's just something that I really think is quite fun, is to see who has retired. I will be moving through these just so you can check in to see if your favorite players have gone maybe, or if they're still here. Now, usually this is a huge deal for the rejects because I can only pick the oldest players available, and if they retire, they're basically gone from the game. The same applies here, but I'm not bound to age anymore, just to overall, and there's going to be really horrible young players and really horrible older players as well. So a lot of big names: Devontae Adams, Geno Smith in there. I can see Adam Thielen. Dennis Gardeck, for instance, Russell Wilson retiring. So actually quite a few of those quarterbacks, I was hoping that they were going to stay in the game but regress really hard so that I could use them and at least profit off at least a few of their positive attributes. But to be fair, a lot of those really big names are gone. Now, from us, it's Trent Scott and Elijah Dotson. All the other players have been let go. I'm going to be clicking a little bit quicker. You can just pause it or go back if you're interested. These here are the free agents. Not going to be going through these too much. As you can see, 0 out of 75 are overall currently 26. That's completely made up, of course. I will now be moving ahead. We won't be picking in this free agency window. We will start building the team again after the draft and basically at the beginning of preseason. A quick look at the free agency recap now. A lot of big names here, and you can see Aiden Hutchinson moving to the Titans, Taylor Moton to the Saints, Nick Chubb now a Bronco, Trent Brown joins the Jags, Tyrann Mathieu stays with the Saints, all right. Lavonte David is now a Falcon, Kendall Fuller is a Falcon, Jake Ferguson moving with the Titans, and so on. I will be moving through these again just to give you an overview. I'm just going to go like this. The ones that have been signed, this is the right view. And now you can see the highest rated players, basically where they went, if they changed teams, if they're still with the same team. Maybe your team has been strengthened. For me, it's quite interesting to see where certain players went in case of, we're going to be facing tough opposing teams. But then again, every team is going to be crazy tough. Now, that's basically the free agency recap. We're going to now move on to the draft. I will not be drafting. We're going to see each other at the recap. Just showing you, we didn't draft anybody, obviously. Just wanted to show you guys. Now, can we get a total view? Yes. NFL here, we're going to take a look at the first round. And again, I will be moving through this, give you an idea who went where, just in case you're looking for a player from your college, from your area that is super interested in. This, of course, is based on the draft file that I did load, so it really depends on the quality of that file. Sometimes these files are really good. This is usually a creator that's pretty decent. But yeah, then again, sometimes names are misspelled, positions are not quite all right, or this and that. So that's the first round. And of course, there are 7 rounds fully drafted, simulated here. I didn't do anything actively. Now, the fun thing is, everybody that's basically UEFA after the 7th round, those might be players that are going to be available for us. I cannot see hugely horrible players in here, actually. The worst one currently that I can see, 64, and that is still going to be way above what we are going to be probably having on the team. But yeah, it's enough talk. We will be moving into preseason. We will be relocating now. And yeah, really pumped to show you the new team colors and then also the new team. So here we are. This season we're going to be the Austin Pioneers. And I'm going to be showing you the team and its current lineup. First in the adjust lineup, just so you get an impression of what it's looking like. If you want to compare to what it looked like before, just cycle back a little bit. Basically, some positions got a little bit better players, some positions we've got the same faces on the team. Interestingly enough, we did get a lot of rookies this time around, so both of these are rookies. For instance, now Bailey and Sutherland of course have been here before. Ryan McCollum, Shepley have been here, Iselin, Hambrate have been here, and Nelson and Zach Bailey all making a return. Now in terms of the tight ends, again, we have 3 rookies here, which were the lowest rated players, 58, 58, and 57. The wide receivers, we're looking at Jimenez with St. Louis. Riley Webb makes a return. This is a fun one, actually. And then over here, we've got Braxton Burmeister, who returns. We've got Xavier Smith and Reisner. That's another rookie. So you can see our best players are 65 rated. Wide receivers, which is okay-ish actually, because if the key attributes are there, I think we can make do with that actually. The tight ends, this sucks a little bit, but yeah, it's all in the name of the game. The running backs, we've got Clayton, we've got Ali, McCutcheon, and Britton Brown again, so he returns to the rejects. He also is the stand-in fullback, and then we're backfilling with the running backs. And over here we have a rookie player. McGuff returns and Peterman returns, both in their low 50s. And this is going to be our quarterback, Chad Norris. He is a rookie, 21 out of South Carolina. Throw power 81, so that's decent actually. Short accuracy 76, which is quite decent as well. And apart from that, well, I think you can make up your own mind here. Now the acceleration, that's all right. He might even be one that we could get moving. He, of course, is a scrambler archetype with a 55 rating, so that might help us to get out of some sticky situations. But again, it's just, yeah, it is what it is. By the way, I really like the uniforms. These are really fun. I try to mix it up so that the uniform looks different to the one we used last season, just to, give a little bit of variance on the eye. Now take a look at defense. And on defense, interesting things have happened. Again, we have a lot of rookies in here. We're going to start with the front group, of course. Now we have Bada over here on DT3. We have Mustafa. We've got Mayan, Reynolds, and Moses. That's interesting, actually. Shouldn't these be the edges? I think that's just the formation that we're currently using, the 3-4 Storm. Then we have the edges up here. We've got Mike and Will players. We've got Nelson, Clay, and Perez is actually one of the weak inside linebackers. Now, the thing is, again, we have rookies. We've got returning players like Quinkeu. We have a starter player. I think that's the first one that we have. And I'm actually going to be putting him into that top spot here. I just want to see what he can do. Maybe we can really push him a little bit further. Now, we've got Robinson here. We've got Montgomery, Wooten, and, of course, Burnett down here. I like the combination. I like the fact that we have a lot of rookies, right? It's Moses, Colbert, then over on strong safety, we've got Faulkner, Quinones. Over here on free safety, we've got Calhoun and Elliott. The corners are Swinton, DeBerry, who we know, Devine, and over here we've got Williams and Breaston. So there's that happening, of course. On special teams, now we've got Ahmed, who is going to be our kicker, 66 rated, and Cooney, that's going to be the punter, 65 rated, decent enough. Punt return, actually really good, 86, 84, I like those. Green ratings in there, lovely. The long snapper, that's a situation where I'm a little bit wary. I could not pick up a long snapper. I also cannot pick up one of those SAM players. So basically that's something that's a little bit open to me. How that'll work out, that might be an issue. Kick return also looking pretty good. Now we've got the specialists set as well. And the practice squad still is empty. This is going to be filled automatically, but I'm not going to be using it anyways. We have the players that we will be using, and that's basically it. We have rebuilt the rejects. And next week we're going to be kicking off against the Raiders in regular season. We lost all of our preseason games. I have 252 staff points. I will be distributing them off screen, off camera. And yeah, with that said, guys, I do hope you're as excited as I am for the next season. Let me know what you think of this episode, of this format, of this series. And yeah, love to interact with you. Drop a like, consider subscribing, would mean a lot to me and help me out a lot. You know that. And as always, gonna say thank you so much for joining me, making this special. Stay awesome, stay healthy, stay safe, and see you again next time.